Indian and black people had to travel on crowded, uncomfortable third-class coaches. One day, Gandhi was pushed off a train for traveling in the whites-only section. He decided to organize the Indian community to protest against the unjust racial laws. Gandhi led many protests against the laws, which did not allow Indians the same rights as whites. He urged people not to obey laws that were unjust. But he said people should always do this peacefully. They should never become violent themselves, because then they would be behaving like the oppressor. In 1951, Gandhi went back to India. The British were also in power in India. He went on a long journey all over India to listen to ordinary people's stories of suffering. He helped the poor Indian people to be treated the same as everyone else. He explained that if they unite together in peaceful protests, they could make the British government in India listen to them. Gandhi became the leader of the Indian people's fights for independence. He organized peaceful protests. Gandhi lived and dressed like ordinary poor people in India. When he was not organizing people's protests, he lived in a small house and worked with poor farmers on the land. People felt that he really listened to them and cared for them. Gandhi believed that all people can change and become good. He warned that if people became violent, it would be difficult to achieve peace once the British left. He said those people that used violence could easily become cruel and unjust when they got into government. In 1930, a group of 80 people left their homes and began to walk to the sea, which was about 400 kilometers away. They were led by Gandhi. They were marching to the sea to make salt. As they passed through the village on their way to the sea, many more joined the group until there were hundreds of people marching. In India, there was a law that Indian people could not make their own salt. They had to buy salt from British salt factories. They charged high prices and made people pay tax on the salt they bought. They were protesting against the law. Gandhi walked in front of the marchers. Wizards, when you hear the word unjust, this means that it's not based on or behaving